Hey FlossTube, it's Julie with Reflections Framing and Stitching. Today is, I should turn this on, shouldn't I? I never remember to do that. Today is the first, well, I'm going to refer to this as the first day of vacation because yesterday was a shit show, excuse my French, and Dan and I didn't even get up here until it was after 6 in the evening. We started the day off rough, and I'll talk about it later, but yeah, it was so, this is first day of vacation. This is my first day of vacation. I thought I would do just a little bit of a video showing you what I'm going to work on first. I brought I think 5 projects. I finished Manor at Peacock Hill, so I've got that to show you at some point in this video. And then I think I brought 5 projects to work on. And I think the first one I'm going to work on today is going to be La Di Da, Love Abide. This is my, you know, how I chose Manor at Peacock Hill to finish, because it was a long-standing WIP. And I'm trying to get some of my long-standing WIPs finished. So this will be my next focus piece for WIPs. And did I show that? I did. I showed it, right? Or maybe not. Love Abide. This was one of my favorites at market many years ago. I don't know how many years ago. I don't know if it says on here 2018. So not as long as I thought. But I have been working on it since 2018, so it is time. It is time. Let me show you where I am starting, because it's been a while. We might even get Dan to come into the video. He brought his stitching. He hasn't worked on stitching since prior to COVID. This is where I'm at currently. And it looks to me like I'm going to be working over on this house. So one of the bad things about having WIPs you don't work on often is that you tend to kind of forget where you were, what you were doing, or you might even lose some of the floss like Dan has done. I'm trying to orient myself as to where I'm at. Like I said, it's bad when you haven't worked on something for a while. And I think Dan's going to find that out when he starts to do his. But so let me tell you a little bit about how our day went yesterday. We got up, and at 6, the alarm went off. Dan was to take the dogs outside and then feed them and then give Remy her Serenia for motion sickness, because she gets horrible motion sickness. So, and she has to have it 3 hours before we can leave. We were supposed to leave at about 9:30 or 10. So he supposedly gave it to Remy at about 6:15, 6:30. However, he gave it to the puppy instead. Don't know why, he doesn't know why, but he accidentally gave it to the puppy. So, of course, puppy's much smaller than Remy, so it was too large a dose. We needed to find out, you know, what it was going to do. Was it going to kill her? Was she just going to need to go, you know, have her stomach pump, whatever. But the emergency vet's not open until 8. And so by the time they did open, it would have been 2 hours and fully in her system anyway. And I did eventually get to talk to someone who said that she would be fine, just probably possible vomiting, diarrhea, could be lethargic. In the end, it didn't seem to affect her a whole lot. I didn't think. Maybe she was a little bit calmer in the car than she might have been. I don't know. But by the time we had that all figured out, another problem had popped up. And that problem's name was Kate. She had a problem with her eye. One of her pupils was larger than the other, which is not normal. And so they went to the ER to make sure that she was not having a stroke or, I don't know, brain tumor, whatever. I don't know. But she appears to be fine.
Well, something ain't right.
She appears to be fine, but that took some time. And again, we weren't sure if they were going to get to go yesterday or not. So we were waiting to hear. And then once we heard that they said go ahead and go, that there wasn't any reason for her to not go on vacation, then we still had to give Remy her pill. So they went ahead and left. What time did you leave, Chris?
Just after lunch.
They left like about 12:30, and we didn't get out of there until 2. And well, after 2, because we had to go to stop at the store and get some more ice for a cooler. Anyway, we didn't get up here until evening. So today is our first day. All of that just to let you know that was the start of our vacation. I'm hoping that that was all the drama for the rest of the time. Well, no, it wasn't. Because last night Dan and I went to bed and we could hear all the little thumpies and running around going on, and the bats are alive and well and living in the house. So they were bugging out and going into the bedroom. Not the bats, the people. The people that were supposed to sleep out here in the main area ended up sleeping in the front bedroom there. So that's vacation so far. Fun times. Why are you sitting there?
She's babysitting.
Oh, did Dan decide he went fishing?
Yeah.
Seriously? That man. Okay. Well, you don't have to sit there. I can do it. Just a little clip. I'm gonna start stitching now, and I can do the ice. You know, Dan, 5 minutes will turn into 5 hours. So anyway, that is your clip for today. Well, for this morning anyway. It is only 10:44. There's a whole day left. So we might do a little more later, show you Kate's new start. But we'll see. I just thought I'd stop in and say hi from vacation. Hello, and see you later. Hi, it's me again. I'm back for the second clip of vacation. Today is Monday, and the rest of the group is off looking at a property about an hour away from here. So I thought I would update you on my progress a little bit, and just maybe chat a little bit. I don't know. We'll see where the clip takes us. So it's just me and the dogs right now. There are 6 dogs. So Millie's wandering, Macy's laying here, Remy and Gertie are laying under the table, and Lola's over there on the sofa. So who are we missing? We are missing Ruby. I have no idea where Ruby is. Ruby is one of Melanie's. Anyway, it's me and the dogs and you guys. So I'm going to show you what I've worked on since my first clip, because this is technically day, well, I'm calling it day 3 since we didn't get up here until late on Friday. So this is day 3 of vacation. I can't believe that technically 4 days of vacation is already gone, and I only have 10, and I'm feeling the pressure that it's going so quickly. I thought before we left, oh, 10 days, I'm going to be so ready to go. I don't think I'm going to be so ready to go. So anyway, when last we spoke, I was about to, flies are real, the bugs, because there's the lake right here. At some point I'll go out and take a video of the lake and how beautiful it is. You know, I could just sit here in this window and look at the lake and the fields, and you know, it's a soul thing for me. It replenishes my soul up here, which is why I put up with the mess that is this place. But anyway, back to cross stitch. When last we left, I was going to sit down and work on Love Abide by La Di Da. Again, one of my favorite designers. Still say she's highly underrated. You should look up her catalog of designs because she does some amazing things. And I am going to have to take this one out of the queues now. I forgot to do that. So let's see. Have I done anything? I have done nothing but stitch and nap and read, which is exactly what I wanted to do on vacation. Dan has been fishing. Dan and the kids and Chris have been fishing. Melanie's mostly been waiting on them. Anyway, here's what I got done. I finished the house, I finished the tree, I finished those 2 flowers there, and now I'm going to move to the middle and start on the tree trunk. So the bottom half of this piece is finished. Oh, well, not quite. I have chimney caps to put on these 2 houses. I guess 3. I have 3 chimney caps to put on. But otherwise, the bottom half is finished, and I can start working on the tree the next time I pick this up, which I'm not sure when it will be. Kate keeps asking me, when are you going to start your new start? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm trying to touch the things that are already started first and put at least 1 full day in on them. This is my plan. And then when I start the new start, if I am really enjoying it and I don't ever get back to the other things, I won't feel guilty because I will have touched them. See? Using my brain here. Okay, next up is Animal Cracker series from Stacy Nash, Abigail. I started her on or at retreat, and the last time I showed her, I had her done down to the bottom of her bodice. So she now has arms mostly, and part of her dress right there. I think she's cute. I do. Very cute. I'm stitching her on 40 count bow truckle from Tabby Cat, I believe. And loving it. I'm having a good time. So I highly recommend. I'm sorry, I was just looking to and comparing what I got done to what on her apron, because I'm working on the apron. How much I got done compared to what I need to do, and there's still quite a lot, but it's not like I'm sitting here and just solidly stitching. I am trying to take care of dogs that sometimes require attention, of all things. So especially Gertie, she still has a lot of energy, and wants to play, and for some reason Remy is not as interested in playing with her up here. I think it's got something to do with the other dogs. She's just on alert all the time to make sure that they're, you know, not hurting her baby. So anyway, the next WIP that I worked on, let me get my iPad here so you can see it, because it was a download. It's from Al Forrest. Oops, undo. Okay. Alright, it's called Southland. I first saw this when, no, it escapes me. I can see her face clearly. It'll come to me. I saw this on someone else's floss tube and fell in love with it. So I decided to order it, and I did. And again, it's called Southland from Al Forrest. Looks like that. Sorry, it has to hold at an angle because window. So you can see that lake kind of in the wind there. But there is the pattern. I made 2 small color changes. I kept the reddish oranges the way they were, but I did switch out my blues from, well, it called for Al Forrest threads, which I didn't order for this one. I was just going to use the DMC. And it called for 932 and 930. And I changed it to 927 and 928, I think. 932 and 930 were too blue for me. I wanted a little bit more green in it. So I have changed mine. This was started, I know you're probably not going to believe me when you see it, but I had just a part of a line across the very top when I quit working on it. And I couldn't even tell you why I quit working on it, but I did. And I never went back to it. So, Lori. It's Lori. But I can't remember the channel name. Anyway, so that is now what I have done. I finished the straight across there, and now I'm working here because you know me, I like to see the colors all play together. So I'm working my way down here where the oranges and the other blue will be, so that I can see all the colors before I put it away tonight and work on. I think I have one more to work on that I brought, maybe 2, I can't remember, before I can start on my new start. So that is my WIP update. I did promise to show you my finish of Manor at Peacock Hill. Sure wish I could find my lipstick though. And I left half my makeup at home accidentally. You know, our Friday was a little bit screwed up. So anyway, I don't want the light to show through this, so I'm gonna do this. There, that should work. There we go. That is my finish. Are you guys surprised that I got it done before vacation? I kind of was surprised, but I did stay up late the week before vacation so I could get it done. But isn't that pretty? I've always loved this one. So now I can take it home and mark it. I already marked it off in my app that it was finished. It only took me 13 years. No judging. This is a no judgment zone. I did it. I got it done. That's that's the part we're going to focus on. I got it finished. So, the la-di-da one is the one I'm going to focus on now to get it done and finished, because it's been languishing for not as long, but it's been languishing. So that's the update for today. Don't have any real plans. There are a couple more properties Dan and I would like to go and look at. Interesting design in the pond scum out there. It's like circles. Weird. Otherwise, I don't have any real plans. Connie may pop in and visit. I don't know. It's a couple-hour drive for her to get here, which is better than the 6 hours to get to Omaha. But we'll see. So I hope you're getting lots of stitching done and enjoying I hear it's really hot back home. It has warmed up here, and the humidity, like I said, has been turned on. But nothing like it is at home, and I guess they're supposed to get bad storms tonight, so I'm hoping nothing happens to the house while we're away. But there's nothing we can do about it at this point. So I will let you go until the next clip. Katie will be joining us at some point. So far she's been not here or not cleaned up, but she will. See you in the next clip. Good Thursday morning, Floss Tube. Today I am joined by our special guest, Dan, the man, the myth, the legend, right? The dragon.
All the above.
The dragon.
Yep.
Don't forget the dragon. Who's got what?
Somebody's dragging something.
That would be... Gertie is dragging someone else's leash around on the floor. So... just ignore that background noise.
Oh, Gertie.
We can't do anything with her.
You
Can't
never
we?
know. You never know.
No, you don't. So, say hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
They haven't seen you in quite some time.
I know.
I know.
I've grown older and a little less wiser.
And tell them the good news.
The good news.
Yes.
The good news about...
Why are you a special guest today?
Oh, because I decided to pick up the stitching since 2021.
Before COVID. You haven't stitched since before COVID, I don't think. So.
Well, yeah. Not a lot, not a heavy duty start again, but enjoying it.
Fishing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fishing has taken priority. And he's caught a big one. I will put a picture of his big one right here. Share that big fish. This one's not just a story. Remy, come here. So Dan, I know you want to go out. It is a very overcast day.
The lake is calling.
The lake is calling him. It's an overcast day. Remy, come here.
They've been quiet all morning.
They have. They have. So the lake is calling him, so I thought I'd get him on here right away so he can go do his thing. So why don't you show them what you're working on? Show the picture first. He's picking back up a project that he was working on prior to his big break.
Some of them may remember the first farm picture.
Yeah. He did
That's
the
a-
Scenic Farm Dimensions kit and finished it. And then he started this one. And then I don't know what happened. He just got busy with other things. So,
It is a dimension project. Do they even make these anymore?
I don't know if they make dimensions. I think they still make some dimension kits, but nothing. They don't make this anymore, this particular one, which is called what?
The Hamlet.
What is it?
Oh, that's the French version there.
Farm Hamlet.
Farm Hamlet, yeah. Or Le Hamel Fermier. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
There may be some French listeners.
There might be.
Bonjour, French listeners. Yep, I started it and got a pretty good start on this part of it here, including the truck. And then it just fizzled. I think we started a couple projects and I got distracted.
And then he couldn't find it.
Yeah, we had to do a search and validation that we did have everything. So the pink is what I had done, except for this part down here. I did finish up so far on the trip, and I've started on the tree. This is my big hulking holder here.
I'm going to put, just in case, this behind it. Can you see? That's...
There it is.
So it's this part down here
Yep.
that you've been working on? No? Or is it
Yeah.
right there?
Wait a minute. Yeah, the part underneath the tree. Yeah, that
This,
part there.
right there.
It's all white and blues, so it's hard to see, but... And then the trunk and limbs of the tree. Got that done the last couple of days. I was asking Julie if most people backstitch when they're all done, or if you should do it as you go. I kind of set a goal to get the backstitching on the tree done, but found out you can't really do that until you get more around the tree done.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it doesn't follow the exact outline of the tree, of course. So, yeah.
Oh, good. So are
So-
you having a good time on vacation?
Yes, I am. It's been fun watching Kate's progress and Julie's progress.
I haven't had much.
And then Kate and Ben and I have been having kind of a back and forth competition on the biggest fish. Ben was in first place for quite a while until I got a wild hair and went out and just caught the one fish, but it was over 4 pounds. Yeah, that was a nice fish. But we went canoeing across the river by paddle, and it's
This is not a river.
across the lake. It's a 16-acre lake, so it was an expedition. Ben had a hard time moving today after doing most of the oaring. But,
He said he discovered muscles he forgot he had.
right.
So, which is sad considering how young he is. He should still be aware of those muscles.
But it was fun. We saw a crane flying over. We saw a deer on the dike prancing around. We saw our otter friends. And Ben and Kate caught some nice fish. I didn't catch anything on that particular. Well, I had a couple, but they jumped off. We've all had our large fish jump off the hook stories and real life episodes this time. Kate was down there the other night, and she was by herself, but you can see her. And I swear we could hear her going, "Oh, I lost it! It was so big!"
She cried about that all the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Every
it's
once in a
okay.
while, you'd hear this little whimper.
But it was pretty big. And Ben had one fly out of the water
Hi, Millie Millie.
during our canoe trip that was pretty big too.
Come here, Millie Millie.
Have a large visitor. Hello.
Come here, Millie Millie. Come here, Millie Millie. Come here.
Oh,
Come here, Millie.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. There's Millie. This is one of Melanie's dogs. Her name is Millie. She's a Bernedoodle. Yes, and she's very large, but very sweet.
yeah, she's a good pup.
Yeah, she's a good pup.
A good pupper.
Are you a good pup? Say hi. Yes, say hello. Yeah, that's a good girl. That's a good Millie.
Hey, she wants her FaceTime.
She wants to be, you know, a star. She's gone now. Macy, I don't know if I can get Macy to come over. Macy doesn't like me as much as Millie does. But she's also a doodle. But I don't think she's a Bernedoodle.
Well, I have to mention that Chris has also been fishing too, Ben's dad, Ben and Kate's dad. And he has done pretty well. He's had back surgery, so he is still recovering. But he's put in very good efforts and caught some 3-pounders, and
Yeah,
he's caught some nice fish too.
I'm gonna beat you to end this next couple days though.
Okay, Ben is, see,
Ben's
like I
throwing
say,
down the gauntlet.
the competition is back on.
We only have a couple days left. That's the sad part, is we're going to look at a property today, which will take up a large portion of the day. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. We've got my aunt and cousin coming out to spend the day with us. And Sunday will be a pack it up. Monday is hit the road day. So pretty
And
much
We have another property that we're looking at on the way home.
we are looking at another property on the way home. So that will pretty much, what? Oh, the red-headed woodpecker is back.
Red-headed woodpecker.
Did you get a picture?
No, because I'm doing a video.
He just landed.
He just landed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you talk to me.
Why did I? Why not?
Why not?
Because you're on the video.
Oh,
You could have gotten a picture of all the whining and moaning you've been doing right there.
Melanie's not quite ready for the day.
No, she's not a morning person.
Well, no, she gets up very early in the morning, but she's not. She's usually the last
Bye.
one to get.
Don't say the F word, no. She was going to say
She's
fudge.
been trying to get a picture of this bird, and every time she gets the camera out, he flies off. He's camera shy. So, no, you can't. You
We
can't.
have,
You're fine. So,
We have two kinds of woodpeckers up here. We have the red-headed woodpecker and the other woodpecker. Looks like they call it barn feathers, kind of brownish colored. Bigger beak. He must be a big tree pecker.
better pecker.
Big tree pecker. Yep.
Better pecker than the red-headed one. Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like to share?
No, it's good.
Then you may be excused to go see what you can catch in the lake.
Okay.
Just remember, we have to leave at some point.
Okey doke. Good to talk to everybody.
Thank you
Bye.
for joining us. Okay, I'm going to move this back over so I'm a little more centrally located and show you what I have worked on in the last few days, which again, it's not much. Gertie does suck up time. So the first thing, I've got to get my iPad up here, is going to be Southland from Owl Forest. Make it fit there. There we go. Again, I'm right opposite clip, and this is what I've gotten done since that clip. I've added some, let's see, I've added more blue, and I've also added in the reds. It's looking really pretty. It's kind of fun because you're not changing colors all the time. So I think I did pretty good on that one, if I do say so myself. I also worked a little bit on Garden Fare from Courtney Collection. Mine is, I'm stitching on I don't know what I'm stitching it on. I think Vintage Light Exemplar is what I'm working on. And I did some more on this down here. And that's about it on that one. And let's see. The last thing I worked on was I did do my new start, which is the bird from Antique Needlework Designs. Let me find the picture. It's called Vintage Bird and Nest Bouquet. And it looks like this. And I had asked in my last video that posted Tuesday, I think, for people to weigh in on where I should start, whether I should start with the head or start in the middle. And I didn't get anyone who responded to that. So I started in the middle because it was easier. And I had more done than what you're going to see, but I had a counting error and had to rip out 2 eggs. So this is as far as I've gotten. It's kind of boring. Lots of brown, 1 egg. You can see where the 2 that I tore out were. This is being stitched on 40 count chestnut from Hand Dyed by Stephanie. And I am looking forward to getting the nest done because everything else is going to be spectacular colors. So I'm looking forward. That's another reason why I decided to start in the middle, is because I knew that was going to be the most boring part. So might as well get it done first, or at least most of it done, before moving on to the beautiful colors. But it's a little boring to show you. So that's all I've gotten done, and like I said, I probably won't get a whole lot more done just because it's going to be busy. So sorry, I was watching something out the window. Couldn't figure out what it is. I still don't know what it is. And at some point, I think I will manage to get Kate where she's showered and clean, and because she's been working on a lot of things, and you're going to want to see them. So hopefully I will squeeze in one more clip before the end of this video, which is going to be fairly long, and I might cut it in 2. I don't know. So anyway, you have a great day today, and a happy 4th tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next clip whenever that may happen. Take care until then. Bye! Good morning, Floss Tube. Today is Sunday. It would be the 5th of July, and it's our last day. It's our last day of vacation, which is very sad. Today is going to be all about Kate. I have nothing to really show you, and Kate has a lot to show you, so we're going to get right into it. Gertie says hello. She's had a good vacation. She likes hanging out with the big dogs. So
she likes to follow Macy around.
she does like to follow me. She took Macy for a walk this morning. Macy came in and still had her leash on, and Gertie picked it up and took her for a walk, and Macy just went where Gertie said. So now keep in mind that Macy is probably 10 times larger than little Gertie, but she just went along with it. So anyway, I'm not going to chit chat because we'll be here forever. So Kate, everybody, this is my niece Kate, in case you're new here and don't know who she is. And every year we go on vacation together. And Kate is the only one in the family who enjoys cross-stitch like Dan and I. So she is going to show you everything she's worked on while we've been here, right?
Yeah.
You've touched everything you're going to show.
Yeah, not all of it has been while we're up here, but it's been.
Okay.
I've touched everything.
Okay. All right. So, what are you going to start with first?
My favorite,
Okay.
which is the Cicada Song Sampler from Gosford Rice.
That's the picture.
It's not a very good picture, but it is really gorgeous. Like, the colors on it are like 10 times more vibrant than they are in the picture.
Yeah, it's not the greatest picture in the world, but I've always liked that, I don't know, flour mill, sawmill, water wheel thing feature.
Yeah.
My Christmas village has one of those. So, okay, and what fabric are you stitching it on?
I know it's 40 count.
Okay,
It's cypress.
cypress?
40 count cypress linen.
Okay. Which cypress has come in before and it has been green. This particular piece is not so much green as it is gray, I would say.
Yeah.
It's got green undertones to it, but it's not nearly as green as it has been in the past. So show them what you have done.
This is my progress. I've just kind of done the border, the top border. I started in the center and have been working my way to the left. What'd you say? Or right? Or right.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's the right.
Or right. Yeah. And I love the border on this. Like, it's a little bit tedious because you have to do like the flowers. It's like a couple stitches for each flower, but it's turning out very pretty. Like, with the colors are very vibrant, and yeah, it's really fun. I understand why people want to do samplers now.
Well, there's many reasons people do samplers. And then there's many reasons why people who do samplers don't like samplers. Like the actual process of stitching them.
Yeah.
For instance, I hate borders. I like samplers, but I don't like stitching borders. And I don't like stitching houses, and I don't like... So, I don't know why I like samplers, but I do. But that's a very pretty one. I'm anxious to see you continue with it.
Yeah, and I actually really like the fabric. I wanted to do something like brown, like the picture, because it's more warm than like a gray green. But the fabric that I chose is actually, it's looking really good, and it still has kind of like the warm undertone like with the green and stuff, I feel. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's very pretty.
I like it.
That's number one.
That's simply the beginning. My second one is also a new start. It's Flossability's chart, The Cabin in the Woods. It's this one.
It's very pretty.
This is my mom's favorite one that I'm doing. She really likes the green trees, and I do too. Like there's a lot of like gradient and stuff.
Yeah, it's a
Shading.
beautiful piece. What are we stitching it on?
I noticed 36 count. I think it's slate. 36 count slate.
Is it slate or is it charcoal?
Pretty sure it's slate.
Where's the colors? Do you have your card in there?
They were in that bag.
They're in this bag? Hey, Dan.
Oh, it's charcoal. You were right.
Okay.
You're right. And my progress is a rough. My progress.
Is not a lot. You've got the peak of the cabin, right?
Yeah. It's like the entire roof of the cabin. But it's pretty impressive for, 2 hours of stitching on
Yeah,
it.
you didn't touch that one for very long.
Are you recording?
Yes.
It's probably sturdier than the roof one. But
Okay. What's next, Kate?
Next one is the Cross-Eyed Cricket's Skeleton Crew. I've had this one for a while. It's been in my collection. It's like one of the first ones I got when I started collecting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
Patterns.
was one of the very first
Yeah.
ones.
And I decided when
Hi,
I
Ben.
started getting up new projects, I was like, I should do one that I've had in my collection for a while, and maybe a new one, a small one, and just one I want to do. So this is my old one that I decided, and I think this is the right way.
They might need to go potties. I haven't let them out.
And I think this is 40 count Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. There we go.
I have half of a flag.
Is it a flag?
Yeah,
Is it?
it's a ghost show flag. Yeah.
Okay. I like the fabric on this one. I think it's a ghost. It's a sail. It's
Yeah.
not a flag. It's part of the sail.
Yeah.
Those are sails.
They're synonyms.
They're not flags.
They're synonyms. It's
They're
fine.
not flags. Thirsty much?
I was dying.
Why?
Huge car about yay big.
Yeah?
Rammed me.
Rammed you.
Yeah.
Sure, it wasn't a turtle.
In the canoe?
In a kayak, yeah.
It rammed you and you almost fell in?
It was huge.
But you didn't catch it.
I was gonna rasp him.
Okay, but you didn't catch it. Okay. Did you catch the big one today? No. Okay.
The next one is one I've had for a while and I've been working on it. It's not a new start. It's one I got for Christmas from Julie. She got it for me. It's the Fabulous House series from the Cottage Garden Samplings, the Fairy House. And I think I think I showed this in the video from Christmas, and I think since then I've done the roof and all these.
Looks
the
like
border.
Jamie's kilt.
Yeah, it's 40 count Jamie's kilt. And
That has suddenly become very popular. I don't know why. Someone's doing something on it, but
But yeah, my progress. I think I just filled in like the rest of the roof, and then the border along here, which was actually really fun to stitch again too. Like I enjoyed doing the flowers, very vibrant, and
it looks good on that fabric.
yeah, you did good.
Thank you.
The next one is one that another one I've had for a while. It's an Autumn Lane pattern, Baba Yaga. I've shown this a few times. So it's the pattern. I haven't done much on this one because I think I'm doing it on 32 count, and I haven't. This is like the transition from like 32 count to like 40, and I don't really.
She's not enjoying the 32 count as much.
It's because I go through so much floss, like the floss and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have to change it out so often. But it's looking really cool. Like I said, I haven't worked on it much. What I have done,
So what is the fabric, do you know?
it's haunted.
Haunted?
Yeah. What I have
And
done.
it's a Lugana.
Yeah. What I have done is add the ladder, a little bit of like the black under here, and I started on the tree that goes. There's supposed to be a tree that's like right here. I started on the branches that go to that tree. So that's my progress on that one. It's kind of
Hey.
a slow one.
Every stitch counts.
Then my last one is my final new start. It's Lottie Dawes Bushel on a Peck. And I got this pattern because my grandma always sang the song, the I love you, a bushel and a peck and a hunger around the neck. And I saw it and I was like, I need to have this pattern. And that's the pattern. And I'm doing this on 40 count bushel. Pretty sure it's called
40 count what?
bushel.
No. No.
No, what truckle?
Bow truckle.
I was close.
Yeah. Bow truckle.
I was close.
Okay,
It's
wait.
fine.
That's the front.
That's a front, yeah. And I also switched all the colors to overdyed because there are only 4 colors in this. So I thought it would be cooler if they had some more variation. That's my progress. It's a pretty
Looking
fast
good.
one.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. It's not very big, so I think that's tributes to it.
Yeah. Colors look good on there. So that is everything, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's quite a bit to do in 10 days, 9 days, 8 days.
Yeah.
8 days, basically. 'Cause I don't really count the day we arrived. That was a nightmare. Do you have anything else you would like to? I had a question for you.
Yeah.
And I may have asked you this before, but out of all of the many hobbies that one could choose, what made you choose counter cross stitch, and why do you enjoy it so much?
I'm not sure. I like it's kind of cool how like you can just take a pattern and like just a blank piece of fabric and just start with one stitch and just create like just from one, like the center stitch, and just go out and create like a whole image on it. I think it's really cool, and I think there are a lot more like patterns than just like the samplers and stuff.
Oh, there's tons.
And I think those are
There's something for everybody.
yeah. So I think that's kind of why, and also I don't know. It's something like portable that you can take with you anywhere. Like painting, like yeah, you can. It's kind of hard to like pack everything up and everything. So I think that's why.
Yeah, Melanie's been moaning all weekend, or all vacation, that she wished she could have brought her scrapbooking. But scrapbooking is very hard to take. There's a lot you have to take in order to do scrapbooking. We used to do it all the time, but we also weren't traveling with, kids and 3 dogs, and yeah. But I think she wished she'd brought some of hers so she had something to do.
Yeah.
Whereas look at all that you got to bring,
Yeah.
except for a light.
Yeah.
If you don't come with a light next year, we're not letting you come. So, anyway, I think that will wrap this up unless you have anything you'd like to add.
No.
No?
It's been a fun vacation. I enjoyed it.
Yeah? She's done a lot of fishing, a lot of stitching. We've looked at some property.
Julie got bit by bugs.
Oh, God. Did I get bit by I had, what are we calling this one?
Bump of knowledge.
The bump of knowledge. It has gone down considerably today. It was about 1 inch in diameter. And then I had 4 bites along my neck, which were huge and itchy. I still itch, but the swelling's gone down a little bit. But I'm still, my ears itch, my eyes itch. Still itchy, but it's better. So, and that was the one time I went outside.
Yep.
Pretty much. The only time I went outside. So, now you know why I stay inside on vacation. Okay, we're going to let you go. This is probably going to have to come out in two different videos, because it's long. By the time you put all these together, it's long.
Yeah.
So, plus I want to include some vacation pictures, of fish that have been caught, and we got deer pictures from this morning, and we did finally get the red-headed woodpecker pictures. So, we've got turtles, toads,
Deer, cranes,
all kinds of wildlife. So anyway, that's it for now. I will see you in the next one. Bye. So I thought I would take just a little bit of a video showing you kind of the outside where we're at. This is the view from the front porch. It's very peaceful. There is a slight problem this year. The neighbor over that way has a large pile of manure. And when the wind is blowing from that direction, it's not very pleasant. And this morning it happens to be blowing in that direction. So the smell is not great. And then if you walk over here, this is the private lake. You can see Ben's truck down there. He and Dan are fishing. Not sure why we drove the truck down, but so that's the lake. It continues on and over there and goes further around the corner of the lodge. But it's just beautiful to sit out here, listen to the birds, watch the water. They have otters in this lake. There's a blue heron that likes to hang out here. All kinds of different birds. And as you can see, there's no people. As far as the eye can see, there's no people, which is wonderful. What's not wonderful is ticks. Last night I pulled 3 of them off of Dan's body after we went to bed. And then I woke up this morning and found one on my bed. It was dead. So a dead tick is much better than a live tick, but it's still a tick, and I was not happy. So that is the exterior of the lodge looks like this. It used to have a much nicer look to it, and then they painted the outside with creosote, I think. So now it's got this kind of blackened look to it, which is not fun. But there you go. This is where I come to refresh. So I'm happy to share it with you.